Even if by 0.0 chance that she won the spot at Lunaris Academy, she wasn't interested in being the princess in distress who needed to be saved. Nor was she stupid to fall for the stupid fallacy called love. Her mother's occupation had ruined any appeal such emotion might hold for her. Also, she knew the game was rigged. Alphas didn't marry girls like her poor, broken girls with nothing to offer. They married beauties, winners, and girls who knew how to play the game. Violet wasn't one of them. "Hey, purple whore!" a voice jeered from behind. Violet froze, her breath catching in her throat. Not today, she thought, squeezing her eyes shut, praying they would leave her alone. Maybe if she ignored them, they would lose interest. But she should have known by now they wouldn't. They never did. "Hey, you deaf?" the voice called again, closer now. Violet could feel the malicious eyes on her back as her tormentors gathered behind her. The same group that had made her life a living hell for years. One of them shoved her forward. Violet stumbled, gripping her desk for support. A wave of bitter anger surged through her, but she forced the emotion down. She was honestly not in the mood to get her fist dirtied. Not to mention she had more important things like the Lunaris Academy form in her bag to think about. "You think you're gonna get into Lunaris, huh?" Jasmine, their leader, sneered, her voice thick with disdain. "Don't make me laugh. They wouldn't want trash like you anywhere near them. I mean, with a used hole like yours, I bet any dick that goes in there would be lost." The other girls laughed at the cruel joke, emboldened by their leader's malice. Violet's fists clenched, her nails digging into her palms as her pulse quickened. Blood pounded in her ears, the sting of their words sinking deep. Being an orphan adopted by a prostitute was the only reason they had chosen to pick on her. Like hyenas circling a wounded animal. It didn't help that her mother's idea of a joke was to call her Violet Purple because of the unnatural color of her hair. As long as Violet could remember, her hair had been black at the roots and purple at the tips. It would have been better if her mother had called her Violet Black, but no. The woman, likely high on drugs at the time, had literally announced to the world that she was adopted and denying her any claim to her surname. Not that Violet knew which would have been worse, being Nancy's real daughter or just a replacement. Violet had despised her name and appearance for as long as she could remember. Once, in a fit of rage, she had chopped off the purple tips of her hair, but they grew back just the same, marking her as a freak in everyone's eyes. That, combined with the shame of being adopted by a prostitute, was all the ammunition the bullies needed. Violet knew they wanted a reaction,